Well, we started off the day very similar to the last couple, getting pretty sunny and getting pretty hot. But we have a cold front moving through, and well, most of it has already made impacts along the I-20 corridor. Big Spring started getting some isolated showers and storms, and then Midland, Odessa, and now this stuff is moving farther and farther south. You can already see that break in the clouds right along the horizon, but those temperatures are very reflective of a decent cold front. 71 degrees. Yeah, I know, it just rain. We're not going to stay 71 once the sun comes back out. You got that wind? 29 miles an hour sustained. Yeah, okay, that's to be expected within a strong storm. But you can see the areas that got some rain and also areas that have already been passed by the cold front. So yeah, Odessa, Midland, we're down 30 degrees. Big Spring is down 25. Andrews is down about 20. But Seminole, they haven't seen any of those showers and storms. They're down a good 10 degrees. Kind of the same for Snyder, down 13 degrees. Even areas that haven't been hit by the front yet are already cooling out thanks in part to a lot of that cloud cover. Good stuff here. Now these storms, they look menacing. They have a lot of rain, a lot of lightning, but here's the best part. Nothing about them is severe. The only thing I can see is some occasional wind gusts that will possibly kick up some dust before it just dumps a lot of rain on you. But just remember the rules: when thunder roars, go indoors. All the way out into the Davis Mountains, all right, a little bit of rain, but nothing even as strong as what we're seeing on the I-20 corridor. And even then, it's not all that strong. This is just good, beneficial rain. So overnight tonight, that's when we're going to start to notice a whole lot of those cooler temperatures. Lamesa down to 66, Seminole down to 65, Hobbs down to 64. Wow. Good stuff. But these rain chances do continue. I do have a little bit of this kind of popping up later into the afternoon and into this evening, maybe even early overnight. But then as you come back home tomorrow, well, I still have temperatures not too bad. This is going to be below average, and some of those pop-up showers and storms, typically kind of associated with where that front is going. All right, so some of this stuff kind of moving down to our southern counties, fizzling off right around 10, 11 o'clock tonight. Tomorrow morning, we look to be in the clear. Starting off, a couple little storms out to our west into the mountains. That stuff tries to move its way into Ector County and then falls apart during those overnight hours. Then we go into your Wednesday. A lot of Wednesday storms. They're all going to stay south of Interstate 10 as that front finally begins moving its way out. Can we see a lot of rain with this? Well, it's going to be very, very localized. So anywhere from half an inch to maybe an inch and a half is possible. But let's be a little bit realistic. Temperatures staying cool. We skyrocket up to almost 100 by Thursday, but then we go back down and we stay nice and mild heading into the weekend. Sounds good to me, Crystal.
Sounds good. Thanks, Jordan. Disney Channel stars Joe Jonas and Demi